Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Southpaw Brad here, and I am dropping another haul video unboxing. We've got some, I'm sure there's some run filler in here. I'm sure there is plenty of speculation. So I'm going to jump in here. I've got one box to open. You can see I had whittled it down to 4, but then the list grows. So actually, it's 8 if you include the one we're getting ready to open, plus not including this little baby one right here. So let's knock some of this stuff out, man. I'm gonna do one of these big boxes, and I'm basically opening these in the order in which I receive them, or order them, like the oldest one first. So I'm kind of keeping these in order. Even though it looks to be in quite a bit of disorder, that's the plan. So I'm going to do a quick sort. I've got this stuff ready to roll. That's our stack of books. And Southpaw Brad's going to have to get a bigger house or build some shelves or something. I was talking to my mom about all this stuff, and she said, well, you don't use she said, when's the last time anybody stayed with you? I said, gosh, I don't know, 5-6 years ago, maybe. She said, well, move the futon out of the spare bedroom and use it for your stuff. I said, that's ingenious. So this might just be all comicked out, and people will just have to deal with it when and if they come to visit and stay overnight. Hey, they make some pretty nice air mattresses nowadays. So, but this, it's really cut into my comic space. So we might have to make a little. All right, give me a second to sort through this stuff. I've definitely got some things that I needed to get, because I've been waiting to. Some of these things, like I've got issue 2 and 3 of something, but issue 1 is in one of these boxes. So, I've really needed to open some of these things just so I can get to where I'm going. All right, so this is, well, they're actually in fairly decent order. They did pretty darn good this time. Okay, so I've got some newer books that I had ordered, some things that were on my wish list that came through. I guess we got a little bit of Star Wars, we've got some Marvel, got some indie. I mean, we got something for everybody today, folks. This is no doubt, we've got something for everybody today. Let's do those newer ones first. Okay. I think we got something going on here. So I wanted to pick up the first meeting between Ben Reilly and Miles Morales. So I did that. I like the cover A. I picked up the cover A, and I like that cover, and I'm not entirely sure who did it, but I like it. I also picked up, so this next one is cover C. I like that one as well. So yeah, I think that's maybe something it's an event that may have some significance down the road. Let's see, I need to keep that one over here too. So yeah, I wanted to pick those up for the collection, and I've picked up some Miles books here and there. Just in a previous video I shared, I'd picked up Miles. I picked up the first appearance of the new costume that I'm not super crazy about, but just wanted to have have it in the collection, document it, and bag it up, store it, and leave it, leave it in a box. So uh, as I was doing some filler stuff, I realized that there was a book I was missing that I needed. So I picked up Dark Ages #3. For some reason, I had 1, 2, and 4. So needed this one. And yeah. So I'm basically waiting to read this. I've heard good things, but I'm waiting to read this one for when I get all of them so I can just read it straight through. So the I guess the binge read. All right, so with as crazy as the Bloodstone family has been, whenever I see a book that has one of the Bloodstone members in it, I usually pick it up. In this case, I think it was probably, I don't know, maybe in the $3 range or something. But cover price is $3.99, so I know it was less than cover price. But it's Marvel Zombies #1 with Elsa Bloodstone. I don't know, it'd be kind of cool if she is involved. I've got a few of these now, so if if they got her out there fighting zombies, I would not be mad, because that would mean that this has some significance. I'm going to do a video on books that didn't, spec books that did not pop, that I thought were going to pop, because I think there's some books that probably should have gone up, or should have, fans should have taken note of, that they did not. And I mean, I've got all of those copies I need, so I don't mind talking about it now. But this one is, and I did pull up something here so I can make sure what I'm telling you is appropriate, or accurate rather, not appropriate. It's always going to be appropriate, but make sure it is accurate. So I've got Marvel Rising Alpha. Of course, this was a show, an animated series. Squirrel Girl, America back there. I don't know. I don't remember who all was in there. Looks like Ms. Captain Marvel. So I bought this. So the antagonist was, this was the first appearance of the antagonist. In issue 0, it's the first appearance of the person. So in issue 0 of Marvel Rising Alpha, which I don't remember if it was a free comic book day. I've got a couple of those, but it's the first appearance of Ember Quaid. And in this issue, Ember Quaid becomes Emulator. So yeah, villainous persona Emulator. So Ember has exhibited antisocial tendencies as a result of her mother's constant relocating, making it difficult for her to make long-term friends. Further became increasingly withdrawn and non-compliant following her exposure to Terrigen Mist. So, okay, so she was kind of a created mutant and human. So, yeah, so that's first appearance. And I got 2 of those. 2 of those copies. So first appearance of Emulator. And let's see. All right, this is a book I've talked about quite a bit. And you never know. I don't know. There was a time when I really didn't think Werewolf by Night was going to be Jake Lopez. And then there was a time when, I always get it confused, is it Lopez or Gomez? Jake Gomez. Jake Gomez, I did not think it was going to be him. So I speculated still and bought those, bought his first appearance as Werewolf by Night. It's an interesting book. It was written by Taboo from the Black Eyed Peas. The artwork's really nice on the inside. And then they started talking like, hey, we think it is going to be the new, the new guy. The new guy's going to get the reins. Now, it could be, Scott Lang is not the first Ant-Man, but they brought in Hank Pym to bring him along. So they didn't tell Hank Pym's story. He was a part of the new story. So maybe that's something that's going to happen, but I don't know. The actor they have that is supposedly going to play the lead is a little old for Jake Gomez. So I don't know, but we shall see. These books aren't super expensive. I think this one I can probably stop buying now, but this is 1872 number 1. I've been talking about this one for a long time. First appearance of this Red Wolf. Red Wolf is deputy or back in 1872. The sheriff is actually Steve Rogers. So it's kind of a period piece that takes today's heroes, puts them into just slightly. Today's heroes puts them back into an era of cowboys and stuff like that. So in the current version of Werewolf by Night with Jake Gomez, this version of Red Wolf is in that series. So Werewolf by Night was a 4-issue series. He's being tracked. Werewolf by Night is being tracked by Red Wolf, this version of Red Wolf. All right. So you're like, okay, well, the dude, what is he, like a bajillion years old or something? How is he here? Well, I buy this book, but I also buy this book. So in Red Wolf, the limited series, Red Wolf number 1, love the cover of this one. In this series, Red Wolf is tracking. God, that cover is just really cool. He's tracking a villain. That villain has a portal, can travel through a portal and go through time. He follows him, gets caught up in the portal. And when he wakes up, and I think it's like the last page of this issue, when he wakes up, he's like laying in the streets of New York with people with modern clothing on and stuff. So that's how he gets from 1872 to here. So I picked up 2 of those. Just love that cover. And of course, I've got multiples of this 1872 and multiples of this one, but I also wanted to get the action figure variant. So I picked up, there's his 6 shooters and different hand grips and different faces and stuff. So I really thought that was cool, but this is issue number 1, just the action figure variant. And I'm probably done buying those now, but I will keep talking about them because, I hope they hit. That would be fantastic if they hit. I would be ecstatic about that. This is a book that I don't know. Every once in a while, I see it for under $10, and I just buy it. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 2, and it is is it the second full appearance of Cindy Moon, or is it the second cameo, or is it, there's something, but it's issue 1 is Cindy Moon's first appearance. So this is issue 2. So second cameo, second full of Cindy Moon. Of course, Silk is in issue 4, and then second appearance of Silk is in issue 5, which is another one. It looks similar to this one, but issue 5 is a book that I am also buying. If I can find it for under $10, I just think that's an important book down the road. Got a couple of indies here. So let's take a look at these. Now, this is a perfect example of a book that, I've got issue 2 and 3, and issue 1 had not arrived. So I probably, had I not acted hastily, go figure, comic book collector acting hastily, but had I not acted hastily, I would have seen that, hey, they actually carry this at my LCS. Instead, I ordered it online, and I've got all these unboxing videos that it's just been buried there. Somewhere back here is Spawn 2. I need that one to I've got Spawn 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 somewhere in here. I was tempted to go ahead and buy it, but I'm like, man, I can't spend, another $4 or $5 every time I get antsy, to start reading. So I've got plenty of other stuff I can read. So I'm not hurting or anything. But this is a book I was waiting on. I have issue 2 and 3 and needed issue 1. So regarding the matter of Oswald's body, I haven't heard anybody talk about this in a while. So I'm going to see what's happening with this after I read 1, 2, and 3. But happy to finally have this one. And we'll start reading that. I've got my go-tos for sure. I read primordial religiously. I might shed a tear when that one's done. That one's just been, it's gripped me. I like what's the furthest place from here. It doesn't hold me emotionally like Primordial does, but few things. I mean, it's almost not even fair to compare anything to Primordial. That's how much I'm enjoying Primordial. The only thing I would put in the same ballpark as Primordial for me, now this is stuff I've read. You might say, well, Brad, I've got 10 that are better than that. But this is stuff I've read. Is the Luna Star series. Layla Star, sorry. It's sitting over on the box over there. The Many Deaths of Layla Star. Man, that one's been a good one. That was a good one too. I actually want to go. I told Tylox the Mighty that I would send that to him to read, but I think I want to read it one more time before I hand it off. I don't know if my intent was to give it to him or to. I think I'll probably just pass it on, but I want to read it one more time. So I've got plenty of stuff to read, and my guilty pleasure of Gunslinger Spawn has been really good. So, but yeah, I'm going to start on this one this weekend. This is one that somebody, I was looking at like all the Robert Kirkman stuff, and it seems like he always knows what he's doing when it comes to characters and shows and all that kind of stuff. And I was talking to Comic Journey, and he was like, man, I'd buy all the Battle Pope I could. And I was like, really? But I saw it a copy, so I was like, hey, let me give it a try and see what's up. So shout out to CJ for recommending this one. Little Battle Pope action. So we'll see what's going on there. This is another one. I've been waiting on this issue. I've ordered issue 3 as well, but this is Heathens Number 2. I enjoyed issue 1, but I've got 3 is coming, and I just got 2, so 3 will be buried at the bottom of this stack. So who knows when I'll get to that. If it's stuff I'm going to read, I probably should just try to buy it at the LCS. But you live and you learn. It's almost like a game now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to, I may have to just kind of breeze back over issue 1 before I read this one again, just to see. This one, when I see it for a decent price, it's got a little, that's just wrap around from the back cover. This one, bukus of first appearances in this one. So I usually pick it up when I see it, but The Force Awakens, number 1, obviously like 6 different first appearances or something in this one. So I'd grab this one and hang on to it, just to have like those first appearances. This one I know absolutely nothing about. Some show I was watching said, hey, you should pick up this one. So I know Kanan the Last Padawan is, bonkers right now. It's a lot of this older. Now this is 2015. I won't say it's too terribly old, but that bit of time ago, 7 short years ago. A lot of that Dark Horse stuff, though, a lot of that Dark Horse Star Wars stuff is really doing well. But this is I don't know, a second cameo of the main character in here, I think, something like that. I don't exactly know, or maybe it's an origin. When I open these boxes, I don't have time to do research, but there was a reason I bought it, and that surely if you are a Star Wars fan, you know this book and know this name. But issue, I'm not even going to guess. There's two really big time issues in this run, and I think it ran. I don't even want to guess that either. I can't remember. I don't want to guess. So I don't want to be. I'm wrong enough, doggone it. I don't want to guess. But yeah, somebody had said, hey, y'all, you should think about getting this one. So I did. I'll figure out. I had saved it, and I'll figure out why. This is. Let's see. We've got a first cameo and a first full. I had bought the Star Wars High Republic series. Did not bother with these High Republic adventures. There were a couple of hot books in that run, and so this the issue 1 had, it's got several first appearances. I think there's 3 or 4 different first appearances in here, and I don't have the name of the character, but there's a cameo of the main character. Perhaps it's this one. Perhaps I think cameo in this one. So I got issue 1. I got 2 of those just because I had not bought it. I mean, I've got a whole box just dedicated to Star Wars back there that I've got to fill up. So they've also got. I also bought issue 2, so this will be the first full of this character. I don't know. I haven't even read the story. I haven't read High Republic yet, but I kind of want to get all those, and I think I'm really tempted just to get the trades on that. I've been just bagging those up and putting them away, so I don't know. I'll probably just get the trades. But let's crack into this other one here. We've got us a nice little Gemini Mailer. It's I miss the days when I used to buy stuff from Gemini Mailers. They did pretty good most of the way. People just cannot get away from the freaking shipping tape, man. Like you use painter's tape on the outside. Just take it all the way through. Just take it all the way through. Don't feel like you've got to use that freaking packing tape. Now I've got to do freaking surgery to make sure this thing doesn't mess anything up. You were almost there, pal. You almost did it. But we came out okay. Man, just you're almost there, friend. And then we go back with the painter's tape again. I don't, those Geminis are made to take care of things, so I don't think you got to put a whole lot into it. Okay, so this, everything started coming out about what if Miles Morales, and this is a cover I really liked when it came out, variant of Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 28. So I was like, shoot, man, that What If comes out. If they do a show, I mean, they could very easily do a show of this, but I love that cover. It's a variant of issue 28, I guess, for 80 years of Captain America. There you go. Or is it 80 years of, I guess that's 80 years of Captain America. Way to go, Kate. Cap, you look great for 80. But that is a really cool cover. I'll probably just carry it around with me and stare at it. But, they do the What If. I got 4 of those. Cover price on these is $3.99. So it was about double cover price. Maybe a little more than that. But, I was like, these are kind of sort of tough to find. Not like, well, when it came out, I don't recall seeing these on the shelves here. So little old South Carolina didn't get a whole lot, but I just thought with that show, if I get these for under $10, which I did, $10 each, under 10 each, it's a book that could see, it's not a $100 book, but it could be a $20 to $30 book for sure. And that's still, what they call that in finance? That's still profit. That's still a good return. So, hey, we got a Gemini done. We got a big box done. We've got 7 more big boxes left. I'm going to start getting to those. I'm kind of averaging like 2 videos a week, but they're mostly on the weekends. Getting in a new year, getting back to work on a regular basis steadily. It's put a little damper on my YouTube time. So, but I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. It means words don't do it justice. I can't express how much I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me share my comics with you. And I look forward to future videos. We'll try and get something out this week. I do have another busy week this week, but this is something that I enjoy and it's fun. So, and I appreciate you guys sharing in it with me. If you would, please click that like button, click the subscribe, click the notification bell, and leave me a comment. Or if you want to leave me a comic too, that's fine. Leave a comment below, and anything you want to share. Hey, Brad, I was able to find one of those for blah 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 or whatever. Or Brad, I think if you like that book, you should be checking out this book. Hey, I like stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, have a great weekend and happy hunting, comic book fans.